Okay, this is a question from YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and answer it. I have not been avoiding this question. I've just been very, very, very busy. Let me get something to drink because it is dry in this house. Whew. My mouth was dry. Okay. The question was from Belinda. How do you know that you were a blood witch? Wow. Okay. A lot of people say that a blood witch is when you have ancestors that are in the craft. Me, I don't know what my family is like because I'm adopted. But I do have abilities. But now I claim myself as a blood witch because my mother is a goddess and is Hecate, and she has the abilities, and my abilities is almost as equal as hers. So if you know that your ability is of an empath, of a psychic ability of some form, like it's crazy. It is really, 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 really crazy. I know when somebody close to me is dying. I knew when my grandpa, my dad, my cousins were going to die before they died. I knew when my brother, I didn't know when, I knew he was going to die through suicide. And I seen it. I told him about it. It's like it would never happen because I'm scared of that kind of shit. What did he do? Done it. So, excuse me. Burpee tonight. With that ability, my goddess Hecate, she has the ability to work with the dead and to talk to the dead, and that is with me seeing that people can die before they died, also seeing what is in our future as how they're going to be. There's some people's like, oh, I'll never have kids. I'm like, yeah, you're going to have two. You're going to be married and your husband's going to cheat on you. Okay? It just comes out. I just see it. I'm also an empath. I can feel people's bullshit. I can tell when they don't like me and do like me. Which that's Hecate all over. She speaks to the dead. She's the light of the dead. And she's also has a psychic ability as well. So, you know, if you have the forms of your mother goddess, you are a blood witch. All right? Especially if a goddess claims you. But she claimed me at birth because she's been with me since then. And I absolutely thank her for it. How do you get her to be your mom? You don't. She claims you either through birth, you know, right at your birth or before your birth, like she did mine, because I wasn't even supposed to be here. If it wasn't for her, Hecate, I would not be here. But there are some people that she had claimed that was at any age. She's like, okay, you have a hard time. You have a hard life. Come to me. Let me protect you. I'll be your mother. Okay? With her doing that, I would consider you as a blood witch because, again, she is a very, very powerful goddess. And you came from a goddess. You know? There are a lot of people that came from gods. Yeah. How do you know that a god picked you? Or a goddess picked you? They'll tell you that you belong to them. Truly, when I walked into witchcraft the very first time and I enrooted myself, I call it enrooting. That's me saying it. I was actually working with Freya in a coven. I didn't know anything about Hecate whatsoever. This time around, when I came back into it, I found Hecate and finding that she's been my mother ever since. So, yeah, everything is fell into place. What was the other question? The other one's like, do you know you're going to go to hell? You need to come back to Christ. I'm going to let that one pass because you know what? No, I'm going to let it pass. My mother's like, nope, let it go. Not worth my energy to the negative energy. Don't do it. So, not doing it. But, I love just trying to go talk to Christians and it's like, you know what? But she's like, let it go. Let it go. You're all right. You know, let them believe whatever they want. But they're not going to listen to you, so why waste your time? And so she's right. She is so right. There are some, there was one question, I'm trying to think of who asked it, asking, does all witches have powers? Some of them can just meditate and just, anyone, actually, let's take that back. Anyone has power. As if it's working with children, working with just nature, or working with something that just works is your power. You know, there are a lot of people that work with spirits. There's a lot of people that work with children. There's a lot of people that work as carpenters. That is your power. A speaker, a whatever, that is your power. So if you're looking for something like a hokey pokey power, that is not existing. It does not exist, a hokey pokey power that you see on TV. But what comes here to move you and to move others, that is what's called power. And I love it. I really do. I truly do. So keep in mind, all of us have power. Just gotta know how to work it the right way. Do I believe in harm none, do as I will? I do believe that. Even though that is the Wiccan way, I do believe it. And in a way, I'm kind of going into not getting fully in depth in the Wiccans, but it's just like kind of like testing my feet in that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, I want to try this out of a spell that it's not a harmful spell, but it's to get me to concentrate because I have ADHD in the mind, obviously, and I just wanted to be more clear mentally, and so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not doing hokey pokey stuff. I'm not doing spells to harm anybody else, but to clear and cleanse myself and to better myself. So that's the only thing I'm gonna be doing. I think that was it. I think those are the questions. If there's any more, I will make more videos. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube, and if you have any more questions, you can email me at dreamoutloud103@aol.com, and I will get to you, or leave a comment, and I will get to you on that. And let me know if you want a video, and I will do it, or I will reply in the email, or whatever comment. All right, bye. Subscribe, like, and subscribe.